Guys, deluded Guna, you choosing Golo Kante. I'm back again. Now, we know in today's day and age, I always tell you guys, and you know yourself, young players are nothing in the sense that, yeah, for all the talent and all of this stuff, they're just one of many to the clubs. And I was actually looking through some notes, and I remember someone from back in the days, and this might help with those of you who don't get what I'm trying to get across right now. His name is John Coffey. Some of you Manchester United fans, more specifically, will remember who he was and how he was as a footballer. A quick little backdrop. We don't need to go all the way back, but to highlight the case and paint the picture, he's of Ghanaian descent. I believe he was born in Germany, or if he wasn't born in Germany, he was born in Ghana, and he spent a period of his life in Germany. Burnley picked him up. I don't know how. Let's just assume Scout picked him up. They picked him up from whatever ages up until 14, where Chelsea, Liverpool, a couple other clubs were chasing him, and Man United won the race. In fact, I remember him at the Milk Cup. I don't know if Manchester United still go there. I know it's not called the Milk Cup anymore. It's a fantastic youth tournament that Manchester United always, as a kid, I always used to watch Man United there. He scored a good goal there. So yeah, he was signed for £1 million at 14 years of age. Now you'd think for a kid that's a lot of money in today's age. You could say yes, but you could say no. But it's £14 million for a 14-year-old. That's a lot of money for someone that's not of scholarship age, and 14 for the talent. And clearly, all these clubs are chasing him, so they know how talented he is. They don't know where he's going to end up 10 years or 5 years even from then. So it is a risk. Is it a heavy investment and a heavy burden on the shoulders of a young 14-year-old being worth £1 million? He's not the first and he won't be the last. This is just an example, of course. But when you look at it in the sense that, what is £1 million to Manchester United, $1 billion company or football club? And I'm not here to say they're the bad guys. I'm just trying to show you guys why. And if any young parents out there with pros in academies and things, you need to look after yourself and do whatever. Because United spent £1 million on him at 14 years of age. He was at Burnley. Probably would have had a more successful career or more opportunities in the first team if he stayed at Burnley. United plucked him from that. It was a risk for him. He took the risk. It's not all United. He took the risk ultimately, and he's the one who, pardon me guys, and he's the one who moved, so he has to take the blame. But United have taken him for £1 million, where he's just essentially going to be the best, the one of many. He's at Manchester United. They've got stars already in their prime. They've got talented young kids. They've got kids younger that are talented, and they've got scouts all over the world in every possible country to sign the best. So he's going to be one of many. And it's sad to see the fall from grace now. He's now 25 years of age. He plays for Derry in, I believe, Ireland or Northern Ireland. Correct me if I'm wrong, and apologies for getting that wrong. He is a fall from grace. That's what, 11 years or so. My maths is poor, but 11 years later or something like that, it hasn't gone to plan. And while he's 25, he's still, your career ends at 32, 35. He's still got a number of years left to have a career. It's a far cry from that 14-year-old, and people are probably, sadly in football it happens where man get blacklisted. Man will say, they probably look at your CV, oh, he was at Man United, he was at all these clubs. Wait, ain't that the 14-year-old that John Coffey that and that's how you get blackballed. It can work the other way, where you at Man United and these teams there, you get moves, and that probably happened. I believe after Man United, he went on a couple loans at Man United, and he went to, I believe, Barnsley. I'm not sure if he made an appearance. He went to Molde. I know Man United have took a lot of young players of Norwegian descent, I believe, from there. And United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was there, so I'm not sure of the time period or if connections were used to get him that move, but he ended up there. And yeah, now he's at Derry, where it's just down to him to try and get his career back. And ultimately, he's a professional footballer, so you can't be too upset. But it's a far cry from a 14-year-old chased by the biggest clubs in England, which was the race was eventually won by the biggest club in England. And I'm sure he would have loved to have had a fraction of a better career at Manchester United. Only Man United fans, himself, his agents, and those familiar with the matter will know. But for me, I just want you guys to take away how you're just the one of many here. You're just the one of many. It's not Manchester United's fault. It's not any other club's fault. They just want the best players. And what's best for them ain't going to be best for you all the time. Guys, deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out. Thank you very much for watching.